Hello. We are back with another episode of the Mixing Pot Podcast, episode 73. 75. I don't know what's going on with the counts, bro. Because I swear last episode was 72.
74.
And then now this one was B73. But I guess I'm living in the past. And my therapist told me I should stop living in the past. But anyway,
you're just cooked.
What's going on?
You're just cooked.
How are you today, Tariq?
No, you're going to use me correctly either. You cooked. You cooked.
I feel like Martin Lawrence right now, and you're Will Smith.
I just gotta hold you up. That's
and I'm just trying to stay alive, bro. It's like nah, all good wishes to Martin. No, I don't think nothing wrong with him. I think he'd just be fried and fucked up.
Probably.
But that's just my opinion. But anyway, Tariq, how are you, my friend?
Hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Happy
Juneteenth.
I was gonna hit a jig, but I'm not gonna do it. That'd be crazy.
He's gonna hit one of them jiggy dances, huh?
Did you post the video with the
No, I didn't do that
sodas
yet. No, I didn't do that yet. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna do it. But yeah,
that's just hilarious. But what were you saying?
Before we even start though, so I was at work on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to work Tuesday at FedEx, and I haven't listened to any of the last 3 episodes basically
Of what?
like the podcast.
Oh, okay.
And it's been a while
Mm-hmm.
because one, I forgot my headphones at Tiana's house, so I didn't have it for a few days. Then I had an event. Then I caught COVID. Then I had enough. Then last week I didn't go to work the whole week because I had a gig. So I literally went back this week and I finally had my headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And I started listening back to some of the episodes like I normally do. And then when we did the franchise one and we was talking about the yay and nay on the things, and literally right when he was like, "You gonna play it back and you gonna hear that you was wrong," you said, "Yeah, I said it wrong."
I know. I know.
And he was like, "You gonna start laughing." I literally started laughing.
Dead ass.
I was like,
because I know you.
I was like, all right. I said it, but I meant to say it the way I did. I meant to say, "Yay, here's keep it, nay, get rid of it." But I just said it the wrong way in that moment. But yeah, I said it wrong. I could admit it. All right. So yeah,
I'm dead.
but yeah, you was right.
I know I was right. I know I wasn't bugging. But regardless, how was your weekend, bro? I want to hear about your weekend.
It was good.
It was interesting.
Yeah, it was again, it was a long week. I had a gig for 300 people at the Bronxwood not Bronxwood. I'm sorry, not the Bronxwood Prep Academy.
I thought you was about to say the Bronx.
No, we finished.
Bro.
No, the Blue Hill Boys and Girls Club for their Pastor Mike, for the all the kids, the members and their families. Again, shout out to my girlfriend Tiana and her sister Cherie. Yeah, 300. I did cheesesteak sliders, mac and cheese meatballs, beef sliders, chicken kebabs, veggie kebabs, wings. I did 4 different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Pastels, 3 different flavors. Like I had mad food.
Yeah.
The mac and cheese and meatballs Tiana actually did for me, so she did take 2 things off. But regardless, outside of that, I did so much goddamn food. But everything went great. Everyone actually loved the food this time. The week before, because I felt like because everyone kind of seemed like I was kind of like stressed and like panicking a little bit like that. Because my financial situation at the moment, in that moment, some of the people I know from there was like yeah, we can kind of tell some things were here, some things there, but like. Everything, they loved everything.
Yeah.
Cherie called me that night and was like, them cheesesteak sliders were fire. The veggie kebabs, they love freaking everything. They loved everything. So that was a good thing. And then literally, yeah, and then I had read Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. So Saturday we had a private event, but it wasn't even a private event, but it was just we had Carlos the promoter and we had a few other promoters and stuff like that, and it was basically a birthday party, but a cookout basically. Mm-hmm. They were grilling food, so basically I wasn't even needed for the day. But they basically called and was like, yeah, like our guy kind of dropped. Can you come just grill for us? Everything's already done. So I was like, all right, I can go do that. Like it's whatever.
Oh yeah, you were telling me Sunday morning about this.
Yeah. I was just like, all right, like it's last minute stuff. But I mean, I was like, you know what, it's cool. I'll go do it. I was gonna go there anyway because I had to get prep done for Sunday. So I was like, you know what, I'll go do it. So yeah, I was there Saturday, which was pretty good, a decent turnout, solid. They said they sold over like 100 tickets, so it didn't feel like 100 to me, but I mean, I'm sure because there were people going in and out, so you know how that goes sometimes. And then Sunday we had a franchise, of course, WBRU, and everything. Everything was smooth. It was slow this week, but I think it's gonna pick up. Summertime.
It's summer, yeah. Now it's gonna start being popping.
It's gonna start picking up more and more. So overall, it was a good week, solid week. Definitely had a lot of things happen. Monday I went to the beach with Tiana after she got out of work just to kind of chill and have some food. Today it's Juneteenth, so everyone didn't work. She came down last night and I cooked dinner last night for everybody, and then me, her, and Olivia went to the beach today and stuff like that. So yeah, it was cool. It was a good time, and then we're here now. So yeah, we good. That was my week basically.
That's good.
The main thing was the gig for 300 people. So it's the largest gig I've done so far.
Yeah.
So we getting somewhere. We definitely getting somewhere. It was funny.
That's big though, for real.
Yeah, I know. It was funny. So I literally was driving up, and Tiana calls me. She's like, "Yeah, oh no." Cherie calls me, and she's like, "Hey, one of the parents is giving food too and stuff like that." And I was like,
"No, they're not."
I was like, "Okay, what the hell?" She was just like, "Yeah, he just basically just donated food and stuff like that."
Yeah.
I was just like, "All right, whatever." And then they're like, "Yeah, bring your banners inside. Bring your banners." Like he brought a banner. I'm like,
"Oh nah."
I was like, "What the hell is going on here?" I'm like, "What are we doing?" And they're like, "Yeah, can you bring your magnets from your car?" I said, "Where the hell am I putting the magnets at?" They found a place for them, but it wasn't a chef. It was it was one of the parents for the kids, whatever. But he does the construction. But he was I think he just had his wife or something, someone just make a few pans. I was like, okay, whatever.
A few pans of what?
It was like rice and then some chicken.
Nah, get that shit out of here.
And then
if it's not desserts, don't bring it here.
I think it was some salad,
You can't be on no food. How are you gonna be on a food drive when I'm already catering the event?
I don't know.
If anything, you need to be on a cupcake drive. Like you need to be on some fucking brownies or some shit.
Yeah, I was like,
bro, how?
I was just like,
to me, that's disrespectful.
And then I pull up and everyone's helping me bring the food in, and I see Sheree. I was like, so you had another caterer? She goes, no, he just brought it. I was just like, he literally just called and said, yeah, I'm gonna bring some food. I was like, all right, I won't come at you this time, Sheree, but whatever. And then it was cool. It wasn't that big of a deal. Everyone, they ate the food, and I had enough food for it, which for my first huge gig like that, and I had enough food, and there was still some things left over. Still a good thing. So I wasn't tripping. I really wasn't tripping over it like that as much. Like honestly, I got paid. I got the gig. I had all the food already done. It was literally already there, so I wasn't gonna be like, hell no. I wasn't gonna flip out and like that. So. It was whatever. It wasn't that big of a deal, I still did my thing, so yeah. That was my week and everything. How was yours?
My week was actually pretty good. Chilled. I'm getting ready for LA.
California love.
Literally. It's gonna be fun and everything. I know it is, but it's just just bills on bills, and then on top of that you gotta make sure you got money for it out there and shit like that. So it's like
it's the end of the month too, so it's like, oh,
it's like, damn,
everything's
exactly. Up. So there's that, and really, I'm just been concentrating really on getting that done. I didn't decide to join that agency that reached out to me because again, I want to see what opportunities come from this BET opportunity.
So you didn't do it. So you declined. So so explain who the company was for people who may not know or don't remember, basically.
Divine Souls Management, pretty cool people. I have nothing bad to say about them, truthfully. They reached out to me. They had interest in signing me on a contract and everything to represent me pretty much in the modeling industry. They would act as my mother agency. So a mother agency is literally an agency that would act as your main agency, but yet they're still portraying you to bigger named agencies type shit. So they wanted to act as my mother agency, and I don't know, like I just feel like I shouldn't be tied to too many things, especially when I don't know what can come out of the major opportunity that is probably going to start an onslaught of other things, you know what I mean? So I mean, I just wanted to keep my options open, and I also talked to Cherie, my manager, who had like a little to say, and I also chilled with Shore Live, and I showed him the contract and everything, and I had him look over it, and he was just like going over it with me and everything too. Shore Live is not like he was telling me, he was like, bro, like don't even look at me like as a manager or nothing like that. I can be your advisor, like I can advise things, but like I can't manage, bro, like that's not me. And I was just like, yeah, bro, like Cherie and Shore Live, that's the team, feel me? Especially for anything. I mean, like all of us inexperienced, really, we don't really know what the fuck we're doing, but it's like we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, when it comes to like that stuff and like figuring out what's best, you know, we can only refer to who knows and you know who may know and stuff like that, you know. And
especially having both the two, I mean, like they're both good in what they do, and especially Cherie with the management and the event planning, and definitely has a good eye for seeing good opportunities.
Outside of not feeling like, you know, you want to be tied down to too many like different companies and stuff like that, was there anything that was just like you weren't sold on that was like, nah, it's probably not it? You looking at me?
I can't. I mean, it is the contract. Like, there was some things that, I mean, I'm not gonna mention it per se because it was like
they pointed out basically.
Yeah, like it was just like I didn't. There was just okay. In my line of work or my experience, you sign contracts, but you also like just in any other aspect of any other job or anything, you gotta read what the fuck the fine print has. You can't just get lost in the sauce and be all hyped up because someone's giving you a contract and promising you money. Like that's just, you gotta see what the fuck comes with these terms and conditions. You feel me? So it's always, I've learned, and this is not just anyone telling me or anything, I just learned this shit from like watching like documentaries and shit like that, people signing horrible contracts and like random YouTube videos of watching NBA players shit the bed and rappers going to horrible fucking record labels, like, and it's just like and it's just like the number one thing that you always get from everybody's situation is they didn't read the fucking contract, like, and it's crazy. So that's almost like ingrained in my head that it's like, yo, just read this contract. So I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna go into specifics, but like it was just some things with the contract that I really couldn't get with. So like that was really the biggest decider, I mean, of me not signing exclusively with anybody, you know what I mean? But again, Divine Souls Management, definitely cool representation if you're looking to model and looking to get an opportunity to model for big brands and things like that. So shout out Divine Souls.
Hey, look, it's something that, you know, we talked about last week, you know, you talked about with, you know, Cherie, Shore Live, and again, credible people as well. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's something that, you know, even if you feel like it's not worth it enough at the moment, you know, something that maybe you go down the road and say, hey, let's work together, or, you know, somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. And it's not like any bad vibes or anything like that. Like, listen, you reached out to me with an opportunity. You wanted to see if I could take it. No Diddy. That sounded crazy. But you wanted to see if I was going to accept it, and literally you have the right to say, I have the right to say yes or no. Like, it literally is just that. And it's just, you come to me with terms and conditions. Like, if I don't adhere to those and feel like it's right for me, then I'm just not going to go that way. But it doesn't mean, with me not doing business with you doesn't mean that, oh, it's like a fuck you, I'm never doing business with you again. It's just like, I'm not doing business right now with you, but that doesn't mean that later down the road we can't collaborate or work together on something or even sign to you later down the road. Who knows? You know what I mean? But like right now, I just feel like that's not the right move for my career.
Yep. Look, the first big thing that happened is they offered you at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You didn't have to find them and say, this is why you guys should hire me as a client. They came to you and said, we want you as a client. So that's the first big thing. Mm-hmm. So regardless of what happens, if you work with them in the future or not, you still had someone looking for you. So
exactly,
that's always a big thing, honestly. So it's still a positive at the end of the day.
Oh, and then I got selected again to go back out to LA in October.
Okay.
For another fashion show. It's a mansion fashion show.
Okay.
And so that's pretty cool, but.
Look,
I don't know about that one, bro, because it's conflicting with dates, bro.
What's the October?
Halloween Horror Nights, bro.
Hey, bro, come on. Hey, nah, bro. Hey, LA October gigs. That's more eyes and more people.
Exactly.
That's more eyes and more people there.
And then on top of that, there's Universal out there, bro. Like
they have Disney World, so
yeah, they got Universal and Disney World out there in LA. Like you're chilling.
There you go.
But it's not even about that shit. It's just the opportunities that I'm getting now. It's just like you, bro. Like it was a grind. You know what I mean? Like we were doing this shit for a minute now, both of us on our own things, and like now, I hate to say it, but like hard work really does pay off.
Yeah. And
right now, obviously, it's starting to pay off because obviously you've put in work, I've put in work, I'm getting opportunities, you're getting opportunities. It's just like everything is coming together. Mm-hmm. And I mean, all we can really hope for is for it to just be on the upward trajectory for the longest time. So I'm just proud of where we're at, to be honest.
We doing something, Drew.
We are doing something.
We are doing something.
So we're gonna see where it takes us, and then we're gonna like I said, sky's the limit. Feel me? Sky's the limit.
Yeah, you didn't even pour up our drink of the day either.
I know, I didn't even introduce it. So today we're gonna drink. Lemonade stand.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Again.
But this time it's cold.
It's chilled. It's not cold. It's chilled.
Oh gosh. Oh,
bruh.
Bro,
hey,
what
yo,
the actual hell? That's twice. Oh yeah. This nigga Drew is out here bugging out. No, we don't want to cancel, bro. This nigga. Oh my lord. Bro, that's twice, Drew. Last week
Last week was YouTube, nigga. Don't put me just on that shit.
Last week,
This week was me.
Hey, yo,
you got buttons playing.
That was a big news, guys.
Jesus.
You know what it was? I was just excited because I had that good speech.
Or you could have just poured properly and like god damn.
All right, guys. Take two.
Take two.
When does Kendrick come out?
Yeah, so we're also right now, we're watching Up Next Tommy the Clown. What the? We were watching Kendrick Lamar's concert on Amazon Prime.
He's bringing out all the LA heads.
Yeah, he's got all the LA people out, but I don't know why this dude is dressed in a clown outfit.
Is he like the Crump the Clown?
I guess so. I guess so.
All right. Anyway, back to it though. We're drinking lemonade stand.
All right.
Let's get into the first topic of the day though.
Yes. Let's just get into it.
NBA Finals.
NBA Finals, baby. The boys did it. Banner 18. Boston Celtics.
I won.
You won what?
I said Celtics in 5.
I'll rewind the tape and I'll go back to that. But all right.
I said Celtics in 5.
Actually, wait. I don't have to rewind the tape. Hold on. Let's just check the notes. Let's just check the notes. Let's just check the notes. That's what we're gonna do. This is why we write things down. This is why you always write things down, people, because you need to see what's going on. And I didn't write it in the notes, actually. So it doesn't even matter. That's crazy. I don't know. We're going to check the tape on that, all right? And maybe Drew won.
I did win. I know I won.
Yeah.
Just like I knew I said that shit the last week, and he was like, "Oh no, you didn't." And then he played the tape back, and you see what happened, right? You seen what happened to Roger. Anyway, cheers, my brother, to the Celtics. Jason Tatum, you played a wonderful game. You're about to be a rich motherfucker. I wish I can see 315 mil. Probably won't. Who knows?
Look, Jaylen Brown, Finals MVP. I got my braids done last night, in honor of my MVP.
This is actually really good when it's showed.
When it's showed, I feel like it does taste a little different when it's showed.
Mm-hmm.
I can get jiggy with it when it's showed. I'm okay with that. But anyways, Jaylen Brown, you had a hell of a series. Jason Tatum, Game 5, you showed up and showed out. 31, 11 assists, 8 rebounds. Almost had a triple-double in a closeout game. Drew Holiday, best defender in the league. Derek White.
Honorable mention.
Derek White lost
A
two
tooth.
teeth.
Oh, 2 of them?
One was chipped, and I think the other one was loose. So I don't know if it's 2 officially, but I mean, that fall was crazy.
He needed a new grill anyway, bro.
It's okay. He's gonna get paid this summer too. Hopefully, he gets paid this summer. He think his extension could be 4 years, 126 million.
That's not bad.
And and they're already talking about we're running it back next year.
I don't think so.
I think
I don't think so.
I think the only player that's up in the air is Al Horford.
Yeah,
And because he's played
he's gonna
17
retire.
seasons, he may or may not retire. We don't know. He gave it his all. Al Horford,
Wait, LeBron's longer than him though, right?
Yes, because LeBron was 03.
When was Al Horford?
It's like 06.
Yeah, so why are we worried about Al Horford retiring?
I mean, because if he retires, he retires. But look, if you retire, congratulations on retirement. Like
Because you got a ring.
you got your ring. I'm so proud.
You finished the
I'm so
NBA
happy.
mission. Now the credits roll.
If you don't retire and you run it back and get it and go for the repeat with us, hey, we want it.
Bro, nah, I hate to say it. I don't think we're going to get a repeat, bro.
You don't think so?
I really don't think so, guys.
Porzingis also has to have surgery on his rare ankle injury.
Boom, there's that. And on top
But
of
that's
that,
only a few months, so it's okay. It's
Jokic,
okay.
we got Jokic still on the rise. The Grizzlies is going to come back.
John Morant does come back next year.
They going to be hungry, nigga.
Minnesota.
Knicks is definitely thirsty as hell.
There's a
Jalen
lot
Brunson, oh my goodness, bro.
There's a lot of questions.
There's going to be a onslaught next year.
So they changed the rule actually that teams can start talking to their own free players who will be hitting free agents basically, and if they want to re-sign them, they can start doing that now basically. So like Pascal Siakam just signed an extension with the Pacers today, like this morning, like literally this morning. So Pacers will look better, especially with Pascal. That definitely was a big help for him. But there's a lot of players on the market that's going to be interesting. Klay Thompson, Paul George might opt out of his contract. LeBron's going to opt out, but they're saying he's most likely going to re-sign because J.J. Redick might be the coach. Donovan Mitchell is going to be up in the air. Jimmy Butler might be up in the air. He might return to Miami, though. And then there's a lot of different things. And with the West being so stacked, anybody can come out of it. Mm-hmm. So I think Dallas is going to have a tougher time to get out of the conference. Whereas Boston,
I don't think they're going to be where they were last year.
Where Boston, it's going to be tougher because the Knicks are going to try to reload. They want to try to get somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Knicks is coming back for blood.
Pacers are going to look good next year. They're going to look really good next year. And they look good this year, so I think they'll look good this next year. Philly, we'll see what they do if they go out and get another star. Miami, we'll go out and see what happens if they go get a star to go fit with Bam and Jimmy. Milwaukee, Giannis and Dame. We'll see what happens with them.
This is gonna be a
so the
problem.
East is going to look a little different next year, and it's gonna be. It might be scarier. It might be tougher, but we're ready for the challenge. I think for us,
Who do you think his finals gonna be next year?
I think we run it back. I would want to see Denver. I want to see Boston, Denver, because I feel like that was supposed to happen this year. I think Minnesota ran them out, and I feel like Denver has to kind of go get some pieces to help with that. Their big problem, because Minnesota, what killed Denver was because Minnesota was lengthy, and literally every player on their team had size and length. So it wasn't just, we have to worry about Jokic and his passing. It was, even if he passes somewhere, we can go get out and cover. So that was Denver's biggest problem. They just couldn't figure out the length with Minnesota. And because Minnesota was like so young, like they were running every game. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
So I would like to see Boston, Denver. I think Boston, Minnesota would be a very interesting one. I don't want to see Dallas, Boston again. I don't think it was a boring NBA Finals. I think it was underwhelming.
I think Luka was trying to be Superman and was hogging the ball way too much.
It wasn't that. It was his role pieces that didn't show up.
Kyrie
did not show up.
Oh.
And he's now 1-13 against Boston since he stomped on the logo back in like 21. So now it's like this big thing, especially with the crowd. They're gonna continue to give it to him. They're gonna continue to give it to him every single time he's there. So he has to find a way to get out of his slump. And he's had good games in that time span. It's just he hasn't won. So I think Dallas is gonna have a tougher time.
I know Luka was tight, bro.
Luka, he's gotta find a way to play better defense.
They need a better big man.
They have good big men. Lively is
nice.
Lively is gonna be a really good piece for them.
But they need a new one.
Gafford is a really good piece. PJ Washington was very inconsistent shooting, and that him and Derrick Jones Jr. couldn't shoot the ball at all in Boston. They had the one game in Game 4 where everyone shot lights out. After that, it was They didn't.
It was literally lights on.
And so I think they're gonna have a tougher time. So we'll see. It's gonna be a very interesting offseason. We still have to go through the Olympics with the USA team
That's next.
We have the draft coming up. We have the summer league. We have Olympics. We have the free agency. So a lot of that will tell who might come out.
Big Three started too.
Big Three did start. Yeah. A lot of that will tell who comes out on the West. I think we run it back. I think as of right now, in my opinion, and I'm biased but honest, we were the best team overall all year, and we were the healthiest team going into the playoffs and into the finals. Because Luka was hurt for the most part in the playoffs, but they didn't have enough to overcome us. Only outside of Porzingis, who was hurt most of the season, or for like half the season, and then got hurt in the first round, everyone else was good to go. Whether they had small nicks and bangs here, but it was like you couldn't tell if anyone was really hurt. Everyone played their part. Everyone played their role. Everyone knew what they wanted to do.
Right.
So I think we were the healthiest. I think we were the best team. And you can talk about our easy way to the finals or who we played. You can't control that.
Not at all.
You can't control that Jimmy Butler is going to get hurt in a playing game when they shouldn't be in the playing game. We can't control Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton getting hurt after he went through a 7-game series with the Knicks and then had to play us. They run up and down. You can't control that. You can't control Donovan Mitchell getting hurt 3 games into the series. You can't control anything. If the Knicks would have played us in the conference finals, and we won, they would have been like, oh, well, they are hurt because Brunson, and that's not our problem. We still have to play our game. Indiana could have been up 3-1 on us. They choked every game. Can't do anything. That's not on us. We played who we played. We won we beat who we beat. So
Spoken like a true Bostonian.
we're the champs. Banner 18. If you don't like it, come see us next year.
That's it.
Come see us next year. Like,
You're going to the parade?
hell yeah, I'm going to the parade.
When is it? Tomorrow? Friday.
It's on Friday, so by the time y'all listen to it, I'm there. I'm already there. It's already done, probably.
I should call out Friday, huh?
We out?
I should call
We
out
out?
Friday.
I bought my shirt already, too, on Monday. I bought a championship shirt for me and my dad.
Starting Monday, I'm off for 2 weeks. My job is going to be like,
Nah, you probably... They're going to be like, nah, you can't call off. Nah, you can't do that.
I might do it, though.
I will admit, though, I did cry. I did tear up because I was so hyped.
because you've been following them all year, right?
Not even that. When it comes to like New England, we expect championships. We had the Patriots, we had the Red Sox, Bruins, Celtics. We expect it. But the Patriots last won in 2019. The Red Sox last won in 2018. The Bruins was like, I don't even remember. It was like 11. And the Celtics was 08. And we went to the finals 2 times after that. So it's been a long time. And the fact that they won number 18
on the same day as
June
they
17th, 16 years to the date when we won the 17th was crazy. And the fact that it's like, I've seen this team go from the big three and Ray Allen and Pierce and Garnett to having traded them off to having, Kemba, Kyrie, Gordon Hayward. We had freaking Isaiah Thomas, Terry Rowe. We've had draft picks, everything, to drafting our 2 big pieces in Tatum and Brown. And they finally got it done. It's like, it's been a long time. So
got you a little emotional?
Yeah, I got emotional.
You would have thought this guy fucking suited up with them. Jesus Christ.
I was there. I felt it. Freaking Al Horford came off. I was like, he got a ring, bro. I was literally like crying, but I'm laughing at the same time. 'Cause I'm like, Al Horford got a ring right now. That's crazy. And then I'm like, damn, we actually won. Like,
that's sports for you. That is fucking sports for you.
This is how much I love sports too. So
that's crazy. But
we the champs.
Yeah, you guys did win. I'm proud of you, actually. I'm proud of the Celtics, and I'm not from here, but I like the perks you get from being in New England when they win.
Oh,
you get free shit.
Dunkin' Donuts, I don't know what the hell y'all were doing, but no free donuts when the Celtics win, no free drinks and nothing like that. I need to step it back, expect the game up. We back on top now.
They ain't got no free drinks.
They ain't have nothing. I went the next day. I said, damn, I can't get a free sandwich or something. I couldn't believe it. I don't know. But yeah, that's our NBA finals. It's on the baseball right now. Red Sox, we kind of turning around. You ready for Red Sox, man?
It's gonna be the Angels.
Nigga, what?
The Angels.
Nigga, the Angels are in last place in their division.
Don't worry. They're gonna pull it through.
I'm screaming.
And then the Minnesota Twins.
The Minnesota Twins.
Yep. Angels and the Twins.
Angels and the Twins. In what? In the World Series?
Yep.
They're in the same conference.
Can't be in the World Series if they're on the same conference.
Yeah, so you're talking about the Angels and the Twins. Mm-hmm. That's going to be your prediction? Because I'll write it down right now. And when it don't have you, I'm like,
all right.
I predicted.
Angels and Sox.
They're in the same conference.
Red.
This nigga cooked, bro. This nigga's cooked.
I said red.
I'm dead. Oh, man. All right, we're moving on. Because it is Juneteenth, ladies and gentlemen. It is Juneteenth. Juneteenth is a national federal holiday in the United States celebrated on the 19th of June. Juneteenth is basically the emancipation of slavery in Galveston, Texas in 18... Take a guess. What year? Take a guess what year?
What, like 1884? 84, 89,
1865.
65.
It was abolished in Texas June 19th, 1865. But it did not end the slavery in Texas, but it was just like abolished. They said, yeah, it's over, but they kept having it at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But it was recognized as a federal holiday in 2021. So now, a lot of jobs will have it off and stuff like that. So yeah, we're here on Juneteenth, our national holiday right now, so what's your let's start it off. What's your thoughts on Juneteenth overall? With it being a holiday, with everyone celebrating, like what's your thoughts?
It's like this might be a bad analogy, but when like this, for example, your girl wants to watch a movie. She keeps asking you, watch a movie, but there's like a game on or some shit like that. But then you're just like, fuck it, I'll watch the movie.
Yep.
Just to keep her satisfied. But you probably like watching the shit on your phone on the side or some shit. You feel me?
Yep.
Like just to keep her satisfied. That's what I feel society has done to the black community with giving us Juneteenth.
They just gave it to us.
Y'all niggas keep crying, so here's a holiday where y'all can shut the fuck up. We thought MLK Day was enough, but I guess that wasn't. So here's Juneteenth. Have fun in the summer, niggas.
That is such a crazy way to say it, but in reality,
that's what it feels like.
In reality,
that's literally what it feels like. It's like, damn, these niggas keep whining about wanting to watch this movie. Like, let's just watch this movie with them. Let's put on June 19th, bro. Let's just put on Juneteenth and let these niggas watch that shit. They're gonna be happy and lucky and everything, but I'm gonna really just be here like, cool. And then next day, I'm going to go back to, like, nothing normal. And I'm going to still call you a nigga.
For everyone else who's not, black or, if you're white for the most part, it's like, yeah, give it to them. It's whatever. For us, it's supposed to be a big day. It's supposed to be something that we can all celebrate.
Because, like, why 2021?
Why do it then?
Why couldn't y'all just do, like, some 1965 shit? You feel me? Like, I don't know.
Why couldn't it be a holiday this whole time?
Please.
Oh, Oreos.
Oreos?
Oatmeals.
He said, oh, Oreos. Oatmealos?
Oatmeals. Oatmeal raisins. I'm going to be honest. I actually agree. I feel like it is really just more of a marketing thing for companies. I feel like for jobs who, aren't, like stores or restaurants and stuff like that, it's a good thing. Hey, give our guys a day off. They can get paid and stuff like that if they want. It's great, but I think it's really just a marketing tool. Like I think last year or the year before, Walmart had Juneteenth cups, and it's like,
bro, don't get me started.
Why are we marketing Juneteenth cups like that?
You remember at the Quinn that one year when it was Juneteenth, and they had free-ish.
I think I do remember you telling me about that. And it's like, I'm not saying that
don't start me.
As a culture or black people, we don't celebrate it properly. We don't do what we can and what we need to, because there's a lot of people that do a lot of events. They put on festivals and stuff like that. They do a lot of different things, which is great. I think, like you just said, it's kind of just here just to been given to us. Or just be like, oh, hey, here, just shut up and just take your day.
Which is like, cool, thank you. I'm not saying,
It's not like, oh, yeah, it's not like we're not appreciating
but it's just
it. But it just feels like it's more of...
Why now? Like, it's just like something that's forced upon us that we didn't ask for.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe it is just
and we can't sit here and say, oh no, like other races can't sit here and say, oh no, it's like an equality thing. Da, da, da. Bitch, we were the slaves. This affects strictly the black community.
Yeah. And it's not even like, why? Hold on. I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of the best way to ask why was it now made a federal? Why was Juneteenth a federal holiday in 2021? Basically, because that's the. I wouldn't say that's the question, or that's what we want to know, but it's like, basically, why is it now happening? Basically, why wasn't it done in the early 2000s? Why wasn't it done in the late 1900s? 90s, 80s? It could have happened. It could have happened in 1965. 100 years later, it could have been something. It's like, you know what? Like, why not? Now, it definitely wasn't happening in 1965 because let's be honest, that was the same time MLK, Malcolm X, and all of them, was killed as well. So it definitely wasn't going to happen then, even though, that would make a lot more sense. Mm-hmm. If it happened in the 70s, all right. If it happened in the 80s, 90s, all right. It happened in the early 2000s. Why the year after it's COVID? Why now? It's like, what sense does it make?
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense. Our whole existence in America doesn't make sense.
Why?
Why?
Oh, well, I was trying to ask.
I was like, nigga, what? We're black. What do you mean, why?
I don't know. It's probably not gonna actually give us an actual answer on what. The one thing we could be appreciative of is the fact that they now recognize it.
Like I said, I'm appreciative of it, but it's like, why? Why are we made to care about this thing that we didn't ask for?
Yeah. I mean, it's from the New York Times, which is published on the 12th. Juneteenth, annual commemoration of the end of slavery in the United States after the Civil War, has been celebrated by African Americans since the 1800s. So it's always been celebrated by African Americans, basically. President Biden signed legislation in 2021 that made Juneteenth, which falls on June 19th, a federal holiday, as it interest in the day was renewed during the summer of 2020 and the nationwide protests that follows joyful. So that's something too, where it's after Floyd and Brown and Taylor, after the big killings of cops, basically, they said, let's do something that's of importance, maybe. Okay.
So why didn't we get this back in 2012 when they killed Trayvon?
That's a great answer. That's a great question.
Why the fuck are we... Niggas been dying since the beginning of time.
Luis Castro. There's...
Bro.
Many people.
There
are many people. Again,
that dude still walks the streets today, and that shit's so crazy to me.
George Zimmer, yeah. Again, I get it. I understand why. We're doing it. I understand the reasoning. It's a great reason. George Floyd. It was a big protest. I was in Washington with the march. I was there the same day the dude in Milwaukee. It happened to the dude in Milwaukee. Luckily, he survived, but I was literally in Washington. So I get it. I understand. But again, it's like, why now? And I think the one thing is, again, we can be appreciative. It's like, it's a good thing that it happened now instead of later. But again, I'm still gonna feel like it's more of a marketing for other people than just a celebration for us. Because again, if African Americans, black people, if we've been celebrating it happened, why now is it like, yes, let's make it a holiday, but everyone gets to be a part of it too, when no one else cared about it when we were celebrating it before you made it a holiday?
Because Joe Biden needs the black vote.
That too. That too.
He knows niggas won't just rock with Joe just solely off the remnants of Obama. Literally.
That too.
He knows that.
Yeah.
So,
without even being very.
If you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. We all seen the video. That shit real as fuck. Who is this?
I have no clue. No clue, but Mustard's on stage, so.
That's what I'm saying. Can we hear a beat? Like, turn it up a little bit.
Let's see who this is. Oh. Left.
Oh, he was in the high school shit.
Okay.
And Mustard brought him out? That's crazy.
Well, Mustard made this.
Really?
That was the beat. Mustard's, yeah. Yeah. Mustard, man. Mustard on a beat. Oh, beat. Oh. But yeah, it's Juneteenth. You know, again, we should still celebrate. I think it is, and if we're gonna use that as like this marketing thing, and you know, what jobs are gonna have off, let's just give all black people off in this joking but non-joking manner, because I called off this morning. So regardless, I didn't go to work. But also, and going on to our last topic, basically beaches. So we go to the beach today. Me, Tiana, Olivia, we packed a cooler. We got mad stuff from Walmart. You know, put on some fresh new, you know, trunks.
Y'all can't swim, so what are y'all at the beach for?
The pool. Let's go into that.
They can't swim, so why are they near water?
Olivia can swim.
Okay.
That's it. But
So
let's
so
go
were
into
you
it.
there for supervision?
You
Were
can
you
say
there?
that.
I'm glad you said that.
You can say that, sure.
So if something was to happen to your sister
Oh, my girlfriend?
or your girlfriend in the water, does your girlfriend can swim? No, she can't. Cool. Awesome.
I didn't say
That's
that he
two of a
did.
pair. That's two of a
I
pair.
didn't say that he did.
Hey, my girlfriend can't swim either. There's no secrets here. If something was to happen to your sister or girlfriend and they were in the water, you jumping in to get them?
Yes.
Without hesitation.
Yes.
So you literally are sacrificing your life knowingly.
Shad Gaspar did it to his son. Rest in peace, Shad Gaspar of Crime Time.
Okay, all right. I'm just talking about Tariq. Okay, I'm not talking about anyone else. You're going in there and risking your life.
Yeah.
Instead of learning how to fucking swim before you go to some fucking beach or pool.
Well,
bro.
First of all, Olivia's 17, so she knows her
I
life
just want you to know,
okay?
to all our viewers, if you can't swim, get lessons. Because that is a vital fucking human skill. Bugs can swim. Dogs can swim. They throw any fucking dog in the water. I guarantee you that motherfucker gets up and starts paddling. You need to learn how to swim. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Back to the story of the whole
Exactly.
thing of the beach.
Back to the story.
You know, we go out to Newport, and we go to a beach. We went to Sheshua, whatever the goddamn beach was called. Whatever the goddamn thing was called. It was something with a CH, and it was something with an AU, and then some whatever. Don't give a damn what the beach was called.
Was it a nice beach? Wasn't like a Jersey beach, right?
Nah, it was alright. It was fine.
No syringes, no glass bottles.
No,
Definitely not Jersey.
there was a lot of seaweed though. There's a lot of seaweed, a lot. But parking, garbage, horrible. This beach, long water everywhere. This small thing of parking. We got there at like 11, and we literally like
It was packed.
was literally like stuck in just stop and go traffic of parking. People trying to find parking just to go to the beach, and I'm like, bro, I
Finally
don't.
found some.
Yeah, we parked on the side of the road just to get a damn ticket.
You got a ticket?
Yeah, it was $40 ticket. I'm like, whatever, bro,
That's a setup.
just to go to the beach, and then
That
you
was
know.
a setup.
And then just to be there, you know, the girls are tanning. They're like, yeah, we want to get our tans on and stuff. All right, I go in the water. I'll go in the water. I don't care if I don't swim or not. I can still go in the water. I know my limitations. I know my restrictions. I ain't going all the way out there like I'm Michael Phelps. I'm gonna chill in the water. I didn't get that deep because I just got my bridge on. So I wasn't doing all that anyway. But, you know, I go in the water, then, you know, I'm chilling there, and I'm just like, this stuff, beaches is kind of overrated at this point. And it leads me to say, you know, I would rather be in a pool. I love pools. I can go in a pool regardless if I can swim there either. But I can go in a pool, whether it's a public pool or it's someone's house. Less people.
You do know that it's important to swim, though, right? You need to learn how to swim.
Why? So when someone we're in the ocean, someone can come out and be like, we need someone that can swim to save this person.
Bro, I saved someone's life before.
Yeah.
From drowning.
Tell us the story, Drew. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let me grab a oatmeal raisin cookie. Let me shake it off so you know you ain't get no crumbs everywhere.
No gap.
Let's hear the story of how you saved somebody's life.
On stage, crazy. Anyway, so we were living in Georgia, in a neighborhood called Huntington Falls, and there was a public pool and everything. And we would get, you know, when you live in the neighborhood, you get the guest pass and shit, right? So me, my mom, and my sister were going to the pool. And I'm guessing, like, it was this little girl and her brother. It was in the water, like, swimming and shit. But they was, like, on the edge and doing cannonballs and shit in there. So, like, we had pulled up and, like, we're about to just set up and just start chilling. All of a sudden, the girl jumps in the middle of the deep end and is, like, trying to come up. And, like, the only reason I was just like, yo, something's wrong is because the brother was just like, yo, come up, come up, come up. And you can see Shorty was, like, struggling, right? My mom was like, oh, my God, that child is drowning. I literally just dove in, bro. Like, literally grabbed her, and I, like, literally pushed her to the side and shit. And she was all, like, coughing up water and shit. But, like, yeah, I saved someone's life.
I'll press it for you, man, brother. This man is a treasure. He is a national hero. This is why they got Juneteenth, for people like you. And was that little girl white or black?
She was black.
Ah, no, they don't give a damn. If there was a white little girl, they would be like,
you tried to drown her.
Hey, yo,
Like,
what
nah,
the
I feel like we're just joking when it comes to racist shit, guys.
yeah.
We don't really mean it. We love all walks of life, and if you knew our friend group, it's rainbow. We get along with everybody, guys.
These are all jokes. This is how we talk to each other. So if you take it offensive, we're sorry.
Like, literally,
Not
one
really.
of my best friends are black.
Wow. But you're a national hero for saving from that, and that's great. I applaud you. I'll give you some snaps for that.
The only reason I stress so much about swimming is because I had lessons when I was young, so.
I can't float. I just don't do it. And at this point, I'm already like, hey, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm not that.
Like, you never had no nigga just throw you into the water?
No.
No uncle of yours just said, swim.
No.
Crazy. That's how I'm gonna teach Raylan.
But again, you have to know your limitations and your restrictions. So if you don't know how to swim and you see there's a deep end and you said, you know what? I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to chill right here. If you at the beach and you see the waves are acting crazy today, you going to say, you know what? I'm just going to dip my toes in.
Okay. So here, for example, my girlfriend wants to do all these excursions and shit. I'm gonna go on vacation. Okay, cool. I want to swim with dolphins. I'm trying to scuba dive.
Okay.
Why are you silent, shorty? Oh, because you can't fucking swim, right? These are the things why you need to learn how to swim, bro.
I want to do jet skis.
Can't.
Yeah, I can. I'm still gonna do it.
Can't swim.
I just gotta be careful. You just gotta be careful on it. I'm gonna cruise
It's like,
on
nah,
that.
you got a life.
Yeah, you have the life vest on anyway. When you go on like the boats and you're on like the whale watchings and stuff like that, they gave you the life vest. So like, you do have
like,
some
for
protection.
like the snorkel, like the deep sea snorkeling and shit. That shit I like doing. That requires swimming.
I get that. I understand it. For something like that, maybe not. When you swim with
I'm gonna sit right here. What about swimming with dolphins though?
in the ocean, or if it's like in like the big
It's
pools
in the, like,
and
the
stuff
big
like
pool.
that. I mean, they give you the life vest though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine then.
As long as you got a life vest, you're chilling.
Let's give it a try. If I start struggling and freaking out, then I might be out. But hey, at least I tried. Can't say I didn't try.
Exactly. But I don't need you in a big ass pool with dolphins
Why-
freaking the fuck out.
Well,
in front of
are
a
you,
bunch
are
of
you not gonna
families.
save me? Like,
I'm gonna save you, but
Okay,
then again,
then we good then.
Our man's right over here is gonna save you too, because he was the one that's calling the dolphin with all them and shit. Like, so we gonna look to him first before I'm secondary. You feel me?
you
Like,
gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, you gonna look at that nigga and he gonna.
I'm gonna be like, yo, don't even dive in. Get the dolphin again. I'm like, do that thing.
But yeah, beaches are overrated to me, honestly. At this point, like I can care less for beaches. I like to go into the pool. What do you prefer, pools or beaches?
I ain't even gonna lie, y'all blew my fucking mind when I went to Block Island. Like, still till this day, that shit is beautiful.
I think outside of Block Island, and that's maybe just because it's just the Rhode Island thing. Outside of Block Island, I think beaches are all overrated. Block Island is just dope as a whole. Like,
Is that Dom Kennedy?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, I think Block Island is phenomenal. I was there for a whole summer. Like, you can relax on the pool, you can relax on the beach, drink, you can ride the mopeds. There's so many places out there right there for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with Block Island. Outside of that, going to like Scarborough or everywhere else in Narragansett and in Newports and stuff, I think it's just overrated at the beach.
If you're not going to Block Island,
If
that
you're not
shit is
going
beautiful.
to eat at like a restaurant and stuff like that, I don't care. I don't
Block
care for it.
Island, fucking beautiful.
But yeah, beaches or pools.
Cause like sometimes pools be dirty. Like dirty niggas get in the pool, bro. Like
The public ones.
yeah, bro.
Public ones be
Like
dirty.
especially when
dirty.
there's mad heads, bro. Like I remember I had mad experiences from when I was young, and like we would always they would always just take us to the public pool during summer and shit. I remember getting like blisters on the bottom of my feet because it was so hot and shit. Good times though. That was growing up. Like that was before tablets, before iPhones, before touchscreen, anything, nigga. Like that's when you really had to like go outside and touch grass.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like I'm a beaches though. It's just too much, and there be birds out there, and I don't do birds.
Seagulls. The seagulls be out
And
there.
they be
and
mad interactive.
And the sand too. It's too much sand. Bro, it's like sand gets
To be honest, I'm really not an outside nigga. Like, I love the crib. I'm not even gonna hold you, but like,
I do too, but I mean,
just like the other day, I was chilling with Josh, and like he was like, "Yo, you want to come with me to go get my mail?" And he has to walk down the thing to get mail. I'm like, bro, like we were out there, and first off, there were birds just like hoarding around this trash bin. And I was just like, it was like those fucking vultures. It wasn't those like those things that don't move, bro. Like literally stare
even if
you
you
down,
run at
bro.
them, like, yeah, what's up?
I'm like, yo, y'all are bold, bro. Like, what the hell? So it was those, and then they had like by his mailbox, like fucking, they weren't roaches, they were beetles, like crawling, mad beetles on the wall, and they was like flying, and he just starts swinging at them. I'm like, yo, stop, because they're flying and shit, bro. He's like, chill, like they're not even gonna get on you. Bro, I get in the crib. I'm chilling. Like, I've been in the crib for a solid, like, 45 minutes now. Like, relaxed, chilling. Like, I'm fried. I start feeling some shit on my neck, bro. Like, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Bro, it was a fucking beetle, bro. Like, and I threw that shit so hard at the wall, bro. Like, I was not fucking with that shit at all. But, yeah, birds and bugs I don't fuck with. So, I would literally just say indoors.
Okay.
As an option, but not be a lame nigga, I would pick a pool.
Okay.
I don't like water parks either. Water tastes funny and like mad people be
Water
there.
parks? You don't like water parks? I like water parks.
I've never had a good experience at a water park.
Really? You ever?
I've never had like a bad experience, but I've never been to a water park and been like, wow, I need to go back.
Have you ever been to Water Whiz?
I've been to
water country. No, you never been to water country.
I've never been to any of the ones up here, like in the northeast. I only been to Hurricane Harbor.
You gotta go to the ones. We're gonna have to take you to Waterways, or Canopy Lake. Canopy Lake in New Hampshire. Mm-hmm. Canopy Lake is fun.
What's the biggest like water park out here?
Biggest one, I would probably either say probably Water Country. Is there a Water Country near us? I don't even know where the closest one is. Let's see. Water Country.
Water be tasting weird though.
The water tastes weird, like chlorine and stuff like that.
You ever be in the wave pool and that shit just be warm and nasty? You just get hit in the mouth with a wave, wide open. People right next to you, literally in your face, spitting out water, bro. Like, you can see them spitting water back into the pool. You nasty fuck. And you're literally the same distance you are from me. Get the fuck away from me.
We gotta take you. Water Country's in New Hampshire. That's the closest one. Waterways is in the Cape. We gotta take you to Waterways because Waterways is fun. Like,
you know where I want to go?
Where?
The fact that you said where is crazy.
You
already know where the fuck I want to
go. Once I said where, I said this nigga's gonna say freaking Hershey Park. Canopy Lake they had the water park stuff, and then they have rides too. So it's like it's fire. And literally, there's one ride where it's like it goes like it's like logs or whatever, but it like goes into the water. But it's like the water like splashes so high that like if you're on like if like people are on like
on the bridge,
it will splash them and stuff like that. So it's like it's Canopy Lake is fire. Mm-hmm. We gonna go somewhere, Drew. And if niggas
will go everywhere but Hershey, bro. That's
because
crazy.
Everything over here is closer. Okay, it's just closer.
Bro, me, you, Kiana, and Kiana get in the car, take a road trip, go to Hershey for the day, take a road trip back. Me and you rotate driving. Because I know they're going to be passenger princesses and want to sleep.
Oh, definitely. All right. We'll see what we can do.
I'll send you the video, too, that we seen. Because I sent it to Kiana, and Kiana was like, this is Hershey Park? And I was like, oh, okay now.
Now you want to go to Hershey Park?
Yeah.
Now you want to go to Hershey?
Because, like, it showed, like, it doesn't just have the amusement park, the water park, and all that shit, but it has like
the chocolates.
The chocolates. It has like the I don't know if you want to call it like the farm area type shit of how they like create the chocolate. You go on the chocolate tour. They have a whole chocolate factory. They have a whole like they got mad shit. They got Hotel Hershey, which is like a whole fucking 5-star hotel built on the like nigga what bro like all this over some goddamn chocolate, bro. That shit's lit.
We'll figure out Hershey, but we're gonna have to find a way to take you to one of these water parks.
Yeah, you can take me on a weekend. I don't give a shit.
We'll figure that out.
In the summer, on some random weekend in July.
Birthday's also coming up too now. My birthday's actually in like 2 weeks.
At us.
2 weeks.
I think less, right?
About 2 weeks. Because next week you go to California, and then literally a few days after is your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday's in 10 days.
Yep. Drewski's birthday's almost here.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got for today, Drew. Let's close this out.
I don't wanna be 27, but I'm gonna have to be.
Speaking of, they just passed the bill that 18 to 26, you can get drafted into war.
Congratulations, Drewski. World War III is not for me.
We ain't going nowhere. We stay right here now. We stay right here now.
And I got flat feet.
Okay, so I wasn't going anyway. And I'm lefty. You guys don't want lefties, so it's okay.
As long as y'all niggas don't touch down on American soil, we good.
No cap. But yeah, cheftree.com, Instagram and TikTok. Mixpot Podcast, MG Pop Pod on Instagram and TikTok as well. Check out our clips that we are posting. We have a lot of funny clips and stuff like that, so go ahead and check those out.
Got Tyler.
Tyler Creator. Oh snap! Look at that. Chef Tariq 4 on Facebook. Chef Tariq on YouTube. Chef Tariq _CL22 on Twitch. We're gonna try to get back on Twitch soon. Don't worry, we'll be back there soon. What else do I have going on? Oh, favorite chef is still going on, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead and put your vote in. The link is in my bio on Instagram. It's been on Facebook, all over the place. Right now, I'm currently sitting at number 1, baby. It is top 5 voting right now. It is top 5 voting. It is top 5 voting right now. So I'm at number 1. So let's get them votes in. Voting for top 5 ends tomorrow, but I don't know what happens right after. But let's keep voting. Keep voting, keep voting, keep voting. Thank you for everyone that voted already. Let's just keep voting. Let's do it. And then Red Lounge this week on... Oh, Copa America starts this week as well. Copa America starts on Thursday. Euros has already started, so come out and watch all the games with us. And then Sunday, Red Lounge with WBRU 4 to 10. Come out and see DJ Franchise and all the surprise DJs that he bring out. Shout out to Marky. Shout out to everyone that comes out. Come try the mac and cheese because this has literally been the most popular thing there. So definitely come out, pop out. Yeah, we're here.
You can find me on the Mixing Pot Podcast. You can also find me at I Love You Drew on Instagram. I'm going to the BET Awards this upcoming week, so stay tuned, and there's going to be mad content coming your way on that. You can also tune in to Second Human on Instagram. Also catch me here on the Mixing Pot Podcast, because if you're not listening to us, then what the hell are you listening to?
What are you listening to? I'm just responding to my beautiful girlfriend, Tiana.
Hi, Tiana.
Who just sent me the picture of me being at number 1 on favorite chefs. You know why? Because we number 1.
And you're her number 1 in her heart.
She's my number 1 too.
We need one of those. Oh, we need one of those.
I was trying to find something.
We need one of those. Oh, dead ass. But yeah. Also, you can find me on the Chef Tariq show. TV to Table, because that's the new series that we got going. And yeah, shout out to Cherie, shout out to Share Live, shout out to Titty.
Wrap it up.
Titty's our mascot. He's not here right now.
Stop. Just wrap it up.
He's somewhere.
Peace.
Tariq's favorite friend.
Peace.
But anyway, we will be here next time, guys. Episode 76.
Next week.
I remember.
Next week.
I remember.
76.
Yeah, that's what I said. Next time.
Great.
Episode
great.
76. Keep it locked. Keep it loaded. Keep it exploded.
Peace. Rest in peace, Snip. The marathon continues. Peace.
Peace out. We're going to watch Kendrick now.